So I got that going on, and I got me a dummy light, and it is a camshaft sensor. So let's see if we can replace that. I'll tell you what, this thing's falling apart quicker mechanically than I have time to fix the rust bucketness of it. Yep. Got eaten. Son of a gun. Hope that's all they got eaten. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find a replacement wire connector there, and then we'll fix it. I had this thing parked for, I don't know, 3 days while I had to kind of make an emergency trip down to Florida and back. We're going to get that going, and then we're going to see what else the critters ate while it was sitting there. Gosh dang it. So I couldn't get a connector locally. It was going to be at least tomorrow, if not later, when I could get one. My father-in-law said he might have one. When I got to his place, he realized he did not have that type. So what we did, we were able to disassemble this enough to pull these back and give enough room to solder and shrink wrap new wire onto them. And now I'm going to do the little solder shrinky dink things to connect these back in line with the wiring on the truck. Hopefully that will fix everything. My thought is, when it wasn't shifting for me yesterday, is that the truck just went into limp mode and it wouldn't let it go out of third gear. That's what I'm hoping. I looked, I don't think anything else got chewed besides this and the insulation under the hood, which kind of ticks me off, but we're going to let that go for now. I just need to get the thing back to running. So I'm going to go try to install these and not melt everything or burn my truck down. Yeah, we know how that's going to go. And I'll show you. And then I'm just going to run with the new cam sensor. I have it. It was like $27. I might as well put it in while the other one is out. And then we're going to see what happens. I did disconnect the battery, if I didn't mention that. So we're hoping the computer just completely resets itself. If not, I'll jump in there with my little Zurich reader and clear everything out. Wish me luck! Alright, there's my quick and dirty fix. I do have more shrink wrap on there to shrink wrap the shrink wrap, and then I'm going to wire loom the shrink wrapped shrink wrap. But there is the new cam sensor installed. I have rehookified the black cable, and the red cable was already on, so that's all back together. Let's see what she do. Let's see what we get. She's running. It's a pretty high idle. That's a really high idle. Let that run for a second and see if it comes back down. Well, I guess that means the quick fix worked. I'm going to clean those wires up underneath there, and we'll take it out for a ride and see if it shifts properly, and hope that it was just in limp mode yesterday and there aren't any trans wires eaten. I didn't get a transmission code with the reader, so I'm hoping. Yeah. So I'm going to clean that up underneath there and take this thing for a spin. Alright. I'm going to take it out on the local drag strip here. We're stopped. Let's see what we go through here. Second. Third. It was a long shift, but we got there. Fourth. I don't know if we got fifth there. We're just gonna give her the beans here. 2, 3. Cars coming. One's probably a cop, so we're not gonna get crazy. Yeah. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get this thing back home. Well, it's all good now. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't let critters eat the wiring under your vehicle, even if it's only parked for a couple days. They can ruin some crap. Secondly, I guess your truck will go into limp mode if things are screwed up. Honestly, I don't even know how it started without a crank sensor. It must have found some position that it would fire at, but it wouldn't go out of third gear. Now it shifts fine, it's got acceleration, everything, so the truck was in limp mode. Thankfully, I mean, I guess with the electronics and stuff these days, it's good to have that to stop you from blowing up your motor, I guess. I don't know. I've blown up some motors, I think, but I'm not a mechanic, I'm a carpenter. So if you want to see a carpenter do mechanic stuff some more, hit subscribe. If not, I completely understand, because this video didn't even make any sense. But if you like to watch videos that don't make any sense, hit subscribe. If you don't want to, I completely understand that too. If you want to watch carpentry videos, go to my other channel, the main channel, and subscribe there, because there's some carpentry stuff. If you don't want to do that, I completely understand. So, with that, I guess I bid you adieu.